All right. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a lovely evening, a lovely afternoon. Also, I just realized while I was going through and testing some things, I forgot to change some things. Or reset them to the way they used to be. 1 second. There we go. Alright, let me see here who's all here. Welcome in Jather. Welcome in Maddie. Welcome in Beanie, welcome in Jbab, welcome in Zori, welcome in Berry Queen Trixie, and welcome in Awario. Hope you're all doing really good. Hope you're all doing well tonight. I forgot to announce my 25 strum plus 26 liters of blueberry juice drink. Currently just vibing and dying. Oh yeah, gut issues. Oh, with my IBS? I've been there. I've been there with my IBS. Ugh. So like, I get you. Alright, also, for something that I did do today as well. So for the berry form redeems, I've actually gone and added sound effects for when people redeem them. Yeah. Okay, I did not account for the fact that people would redeem them at multiple times, so and just like overlap them. Thank you. Thank you for the belly rubs. But so like the Get Juicier one, I have it. Like these are sound clips from the '05 Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie, so that's that. I don't really think I need to explain any further about why those are there. Y'all can see the model. Y'all know. I am ready to be vored. Well, my belly is always waiting and ready, Zori. Why don't you slip on inside? Feeds myself. Juicy ass. You know it, Trixie. Okay, let me just open up Mass Effect here real quick. Oh, apparently the EA app has an update. Thank you, EA. Aside from pain, I'm just chilling after a few Overwatch matches and dinner. Ooh. Also, I'm not the only one that's been noticing that Discord for the last hour has been not processing links correctly. Am I? Like, I can't be the only one who's been noticing that for the last hour. Has been real fucky as of late, yeah. That is true. That is also true. Especially since, like, some parts of the net have been taken over by the fact that it's just, like, there's been vibe coding everywhere. Alright. Oh, now I remember where what I was doing here. I was going through these missions. That's right. Can I check how many, yeah, I'm only missing the one engineer then. Okay. The Warframe Marketplace is 404 at the moment. Discord can't process links. PayPal is being completely fucky. Okay, so it isn't just me, and, like, here's also the funny thing. It took a bit longer than usual to see in my Twitch chat for the bot to see, like, hey, the streamer is live, and it was the same with, the StreamCord bot posting the link in Discord. It was, like, long enough that I was actually, like, just about to do, like, a manual ping. That is like, hey, I'm actually live. The bot's just not posting anything. Because the internet is being fucky tonight. Well, I'm looking at my mini-map and I'm like, wait, did I miss one? Oh yeah, I kinda did because I was sitting behind the little facility here. Damn. Boom, boom. Yes. Big boom. Gotta go head out, Violet. Hope you have a wonderful stream. See you later. Okay. Catch you later, Zori. You have a good one.
Release the Baron!
Maybe I should turn the sound effects volume down again. Or just, like, general volume down, because, like, that seems fairly low. Just, like, grenade him. You the biggest cutie patootie. Literally unrelatable. Why does League need to give 2 of my faves god tier skins? Damn. Yeah, that's like me whenever Overwatch decides to give 2 of my favorites actually good skins. Like my favorite characters with good skins. And it's like, that usually never happens. Like, I don't remember the last time that actually reasonably happened. I'll send in DMs, but I'm retired, I am not going back.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
I think Neville would get that too, because it's like, Neville used to be... Neville is an ex-League player too.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
You know what?
That's reason enough for me.
Damn it. Get her! No one leave!
Yeah. Slave grab, you say? How about no? I thought he died. Okay. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I would say the egg. I was a big League of Legends head pre-egg cracking. Post-egg cracking, I refuse to go back unless it's a full squad and casual. Funny story, that question changes drastically depending on phrasing. Oh. Huh. Does it? The answer is the egg because dozens of species lay eggs. Yeah. Okay, now I'm actually curious on the second phrasing. Or the other one version.
Redeploying.
A manual override. But if you ask, did the chicken or the chicken egg come first? The answer is the chicken because only chickens lay chicken eggs. Ah. Oh. Well, I think we found our last engineer. Actual bit of biology, by the way. That's not some philosophical bullshit. Honestly, with my understanding of biology, that does make sense. Because in order for a chicken egg to be there, you have to have a chicken to lay a chicken egg. In terms of an evolutionary thing, you have to have the egg to lay, you know, to actually be producing a proper chicken. Because, you know, chickens don't evolve from nothing. So it's like in a realistic sense, in the traditional phrasing, like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? It ends up just becoming, it's like, well, the chicken came from the egg of the thing that came before the chicken. Chickens have more in common with dinosaurs than any other form of fowl. Yeah, I always heard that they were very closely related to, like, T-Rex and all that. But, like, just dinosaurs in general, yeah. Also surprising that it's chickens, of all birds. Sorry, it's like fairly loud and I don't want the game overpowering me. But yeah, it's surprising that it's like chickens are the most closely related to dinosaurs, considering, well, actually, all birds are dinosaurs. Wait, 63 billion or 63 million? Because there's a very big difference.
Look out!
I don't even think the Earth has been around for 60 billion years. Oh my god, they overheated my... They overheated my assault rifle. It would have to be millions of years because, well, the Earth has only been around for 3 billion. If we're talking like 63 million years, then yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Ollie, why are you shooting a tree? What did the tree do to you? Apparently the AI cannot distinguish between an obstruction and where the enemy is.
That's it. Bag of attack.
Die!
I was wondering where the hell that enemy was. Damn.
You humans. You're almost more trouble than you.
Crazy to think that sharks are actually older than trees. Yeah, because it's like, sharks are like, they evolved like hundreds of millions of years ago.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable. But this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours, aside from using resources that should have been ours, we were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were strong.
Yeah, some of these Batarians are literally just angry at the fact that it's just like, humanity took the things that we wanted first.
You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
It's like, well, they
had
took
no other
something we
options.
wanted that didn't belong to
Sometimes
anyone first.
Someone's attention.
And now we're not doing well after we
That's
attacked
why we
humanity.
attacked Elysium. That's why I'm doing this. You forced our hand.
You attacked us first. When we retaliated, you ran off to the council hoping for help. When you didn't get it, you hid. You got no one to blame but yourselves.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
I could understand it if they were in dire need, but they just seem like pillagers.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe, but I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Area secure.
And now it's just on a race to basically just, you know, just get rid of, bombs and explosives. There's one. Hey, RJ, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Right, there's actually a staircase up over here. I'm like gonna focus on doing the charges first before doing too much of the shooting. 'Cause it's like 2-minute timer. But yeah, no, like the Batarians are just how you put it? Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, like genuinely, not even as a bit.
He left.
Overzealous.
Is that all right?
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were gonna stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen,
Chillin'?
thanks to you.
Hey, that's good to hear.
Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical, but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Miss Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not gonna sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Balak gets away today, But we'll still be after him tomorrow and the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the Alliance. He'll run and he'll hide, but eventually he'll slip up and we'll get him. Bad guys never get away, Simon. Not unless the good guys give up.
Well, I wouldn't want you after me. Shepard, thank you.
I mean, especially since, you know, I
don't
am
think I'll
Account
stick around.
Suspector.
Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer,
Gonna
I
get
can
ready to go to
quality
bed
items.
now. Have a good night.
Today.
Okay.
You've earned it.
I know
You
it's
have a
lot
good
to
night,
ask,
J-Bab.
but that Omni tool of yours, I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omnitool compared to that? Take it, with my blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Damn, that's like actually a fairly high level Omni tool, like right out of the gate. I actually might just give this to Tolly, just because like Tolly can make a lot of like good use out of that. So that's just like an extra level above, so I'll just equip that. Guess nothing really there. Oh wait, that's just like a higher level version of what I have right now, so I'll just use that one.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us.
Oh, I'm hydrating.
I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure.
Yeah, I'm actually up the voice volume just a tad.
I don't mean to
Back to
sound
where it was
ungrateful,
before.
but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly
It
what
is
I
a tad
expected,
low,
but thank
yeah.
you.
I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I
And
appreciate
of course,
you,
you know, the model is blocking parts of the subtitles. I'll bring this up by like 10 points there. Oh, wait. Level up. I just noticed. Ooh, what should I use? Take him to 400 points of damage. 420, 440. You know what? Yeah, I'll upgrade barrier a little bit. I am on the right side of this. Yes, I am. I just gotta go down this way. Oh yeah, I can talk to him from there, because it's like, in the off chance of like, you did miss any of the engineers, and you need to, talk to him again to complete that quest. That's why he's there. I did scan everything in this area, right? Yeah, there... Wait a minute. I just noticed another system over here. Utopia. Oh, Eden Prime. That's where that's located. Okay. So yeah, that's like the tutorial section of the game. Oh my god, there's like nothing to scan here. Holy Christ. There's no other system. Alright. Hey, OG Ultra Blade, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, you know what? I actually do want to... There's like a quest at the Citadel, like a couple quests at the Citadel I do want to do before going to Liara's dig site. What I want to do is I want to go to Liara's dig site before going over to the winter planet. Draco, welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Yeah, so the quest I want to finish off is actually, finding all the keepers to scan. I had 2 of my wisdom teeth yanked out. I'm planning to clock in tomorrow morning.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jalani
Honestly, I would recommend just like resting after that, because
Commander Shepard answered difficult questions,
that's
demonstrating
tough.
that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Like, trust me, I know how that sort of all goes through, because it's like, I had all 4 of my wisdom teeth yanked out when I was, 17. I'm just gonna do a little check around here again, just to make sure I didn't forget any keeper.
entertainment news,
Elevator
Francis Kiff
to
has
the
announced
wards.
plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open
Huh.
dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kit claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Well, this actually does take me like right up next to where I do want to be. And that is to actually, I think this should be the last bit with
Commander,
Conrad Werner.
I've been waiting for you to get back. I've got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
I got a lot going on right now, but I can spare a moment.
Great! This'll just take a minute. With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna
that
try
one
either
Spectre
way,
is
lol. If
enough.
it's too much, I'll say
What
him, but
if
I'd rather
you
have the
signed me
money.
on as another Spectre?
That is fair. Yeah, so this entire thing, this little quest line is just kind of culminated with this guy being like, I want to be another human Spectre.
Why would you want to be a Spectre, Conrad?
Because I wanted to show the Council what humanity can do, just like you. I'd make a great Spectre. I want to be with you, fighting the good fight like you did on Elysium during the Skillian Blitz.
I believe you, Conrad, but there's another fight that needs you.
What? I don't understand.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help. I'll go home.
The guy's
Thanks for
very
setting me
eager and
straight.
earnest. And thankfully, if you do it like that, that is very much like a guarantee that he is just gonna go home, he is set straight, and he's not gonna do anything.
Hello there. Welcome to
Else
Moreland's
it's
famous
weird.
shop. You want many
Better
good
than the
supplies,
alternative.
Yes?
Let
Yep.
me see what you have.
Oh, you
That,
will
and
be
at least
pleased, I
he's not
think.
trying
Very
to
good
go out
things
there
I
and
have.
pretend to
You'll
be a
see.
specter. Hold on, isn't the shotgun I have right now? Oh, okay, no, it's a Firestorm. Ooh, I'll actually take those.
Hello there. Welcome to Moreland's famous shop. Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good.
Anything here? Compare. Turian light. Medium Turian. Actually, yeah, I'll take that one. And actually, I'll take that too. Because just better armor in general is just, it's just good. And I can't equip medium armor for Garrus. Damn it. What do I need? Oh, 1 level. I just need to level up once and put that in there. Fair enough. Meanwhile, Tali just gets a massive boost. Let me see, so there's less protection, but more shields.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
I did scan the keeper back here, right? I did. Just like the elevator music. To Flux.
You should be careful who you say that around.
What?
Alright, did I even scan any keepers in here?
I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
Be careful. You know.
Suspicious gambling machine.
I'll run a trace.
Yeah, I forgot there was actually gambling in there too. Oh, hi Clover. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Dora.
Doing okay? Did some
What can
writing
I do
work?
for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes.
Hope the
We've got
writing's
some
going
quasar
well.
stations, if you're interested.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me.
Back
We've
in
got some
RJ's
quasar
server now, so
stations,
that's
if
something.
you're
Ah,
interested.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
ooh, right. How many keepers do I have left to scan? Like 2. So I need to run around the Citadel finding 2 more keepers that are somewhere around in here. They're somewhere in the Citadel. Oh, loading. Well, I've already been to the C-Sec Academy. I've gone through that one again. I might as well just go on up to the wards.
Do you ever regret leaving Citadel Security to pursue Seren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way, I'd say that beats C-Sec.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
Oh, I love the crew banter.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Garrus, if you do not mind me asking, how do you feel about hunting a Turian?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Things are different among my people. There are so few of us. We are expected to be loyal, even when it is difficult.
Yeah, I should definitely try and see if I ended up missing a keeper somewhere around here. Of course, I missed one that was like right out in the
Please do
open.
not disturb the keepers.
Or no, that's just the one that you click on that, and then it's just the VI just like, do not disturb them. So I guess I did not miss that one. Also, thank you for the head pats. Ooh, let me look at. Oh right, I actually did miss base model thing there, and then it's been over 30 minutes too. So also because I don't think you were here for this, Clover. I actually did add like 05 Charlie and the Chocolate Factory sound effects to the Juicier
Hello, Spectre.
Redeem.
I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Also, hi Milk and
Word
Donuts.
travels. Your name comes up in certain
Hope you're doing
circles.
well.
I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What's happening to her nose?
Yep. Like that.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay
There
are
are like
sold
a couple
to Batarians
other
as slaves.
sounds
They're loathsome,
as well.
hurting
For
innocent
that one in
people.
particular,
They must be ended.
I actually have that sort of cycling between two different sound clips, and the other one is just like, Violet, you're turning violet.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain
Well,
cooperative
that one is
ventures,
self-explanatory.
but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship.
Kinda, yeah,
Once
but
they are dead,
I also
will
was
manage
thinking
our
on adding those sound
organization in a
effects
more
like
tasteful manner.
ages, like months ago, and it's just like last night I finally decided to get off my fat ass and actually do it.
I eliminate them and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity.
To be
I
fair,
no
you do have
interest
a
in
very
red sand
fat
or
blue
slavery.
ass.
Anyone who does deserves to die.
That is true.
Our needs are aligned.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation.
I have hydrated.
Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you with the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Oh my god, I just realized I forgot to update the card link that is posted there. And I think I forgot to update the card link on Twitch. Damn. Oh well. I'll probably do that after stream. If I can remember. Ah, so there's one of my missing keepers. Gotta keep the ass That's nice and juicy. That actually just reminds me of this, old, like, berry inflation, like, this berry piece. I forget the username of the individual, but it's like, they sort of had that sort of thing, and it's just like, gotta keep you nice and full for showtime, my blueberry. I know I think I have it somewhere in like my DeviantArt favorites, and I know I might have downloaded it ages ago. Maybe. I would just need to go back through and like double check to see which one that was and who the artist was. So, I can, like, add, like, some extra specifications to it, because I know the thing. It looks like it was drawn by pencil. And I want to say it was either black and white or very minimal on colors. I'm trying to remember other aspects of it too. So it was also like a two-part sort of thing, where it's just like there was like two images, one of which was like a little three-part mini sequence of like, it was like a woman in a dress. She was chewing some gum. I know, very, very descriptive and just very narrowing. But like, hold on, just let me talk a bit more about this. The idea is that it's with the dialogue that was also sort of shown in the piece as well, sort of had the implication that it was sort of like in a bar or a nightclub. Yeah, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Exactly. But it was just like, it's a three-part sketch, like pencil sketch thing, or pencil drawn image on a sequence on one image. To add like sizing, it was more like 71 berry size. More like 71. Just a lot more sphere than ovoid. And then it was that second image, which is the one where it involves another woman sort of being, like, leaning onto the blueberry girl, and then the blueberry girl has, like, a tube in her, basically with the implication that it's just, like, she has more blueberry juice being pumped into her to fill her up more. I feel like blueberries are more popular than passion patties, but I get it. I just happen to be into both. Which is weird because one of the big kinks that passion patties is actually attached to is really, it's like actually much bigger than blueberry stuff.
They told me it was you, but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
Have we met?
Name's Finch. You probably don't remember me, but we ran together in the 10th Street Red.
Kind of, but
Maybe
I'm more so mean like
yourself
weight gain.
running in a gang. None of the vids mention it when they're talking about you.
So I ran with the Reds. That's behind me now.
We're not trying to cause you trouble, Shepard. We just want a favor, for old time's sake. One of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by Turians. We'd like you to talk to the Turian guard in the bar and get Kurt out.
What was this guy arrested for?
Some stupid minor offense. Maybe he had a little red sand. You know how the Turians are. They declared him a problem, and they're shipping him back for a trial.
What was one of the 10th Street Reds doing in Turian space?
Well, that's just in general. I just mean there's not a lot of Clover art. Oh.
Salvage, a little shipping.
Have
here
you
and there,
seen a
that
couple of
kind
the pieces that Sweetness Admirer did of Clover?
My gang days are over, Finch. Get out of my way.
Suit yourself, Shepard. If you change your mind, he's over in Cora's den. Take care of this, and you'll never
Yeah,
see
because Sweetness Admirer has actually
and
done
Shepard, you might
quite a
not run
few
with the Reds
Clover
anymore,
art pieces.
But you really don't want us as your enemies.
I mean, I could also just, like, pull it up on my phone and then, send it to you. Oh, yeah, like, there is, like, definitely, like, a lot of Clover out there. You just gotta go looking for it. Because it's, like... She is, like, a fairly popular character, especially for, like, weight gain scenes and sequences. In no small part helped because of the Passion Patties episode. Tailblazer does the spy trip fairly frequently. Oh, yes, 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 he does too. So I think, at this point, the only thing I might have left to check is, like, somewhere in, like, you know, the Citadel here. Like, I actively might have missed one here.
I really appreciate what you're doing for me. Please let me know as soon as you find any information on my brother.
I'm basically the 20-year-old who's into 50s music. Very weird, but good taste all the same. Ah.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you? Hello again,
Oh,
Commander.
Emily
I've got
Vaughn.
a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get
Why
into the
can't I
control
make you
room,
juicier?
but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
Violet, you're turning violet.
I don't know. Do you have, like, enough channel points?
I can't promise anything,
Out
but
of
I'll see what I can
curiosity?
do. Give me the bug.
Either that
Excellent.
or
Just place
I
it on
might
a terminal with a good
have.
view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to
Let
save
me
lives.
go in and double check some, let me check some settings here real quick. I just assumed it was on a cooldown. It should have just been, like... I don't have any specific, like, redemption limits. Maybe it might have just been, like, because I updated it midstream. It might have just, not properly updated something. I don't know. I can appreciate some Violet. You're turning violet. Ooh. Maybe refresh your browser to see if, you know, there was something, like, weird going on with the fact that I, you know, updated that, like, midstream, just in case. Oh, okay, so this is the last one. Right, where was this other guy? Let me see. Citadel. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, I don't need to hand this in. Still just says out of stock. What? How? It's not like... Oh boy. It might have just been because of the fact that I updated that, like, midstream then. Okay, so I've removed the cooldown and limits for, Get Juicier and Full Blueberry, so... And then I'm also just gonna do that for base model as well. So, see if that,
What's happening to her nose? Violet, you're turning violet.
Yep. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that it was, Twitch just being weird with the updating thing. Internet is doing it dead. Probably. Probably. Oh wait, that's right, there was the other guy here too.
Hey there. Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
What are you doing here?
I am Jalid. I came here to seek aid from the authorities, but they won't listen to me. My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and
thank you for the belly rubs.
Following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to.
How do you feel when someone says, Violet, you're
Tell him
turning
to leave
violet?
me alone.
I actually don't know yet, because it's like...
But you'll show him, won't you?
I don't know. I don't normally, I think, get hit with, like, that kind of thing. Next time we get art, we'll need to do that joke. Yeah.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Wasn't that the Solarian who asked us to scan the Keepers?
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Okay, that might have actually gotten a bit of a smile out of me. Wards. Right, wards access. That's what I needed. Or actually, wait. Hold on, let me just read the text as well. In the lower market. Right, the markets. So I can just fast travel to the markets.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after it.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
I love it. Every single interview is so juicy. I love it. I'm getting turned on just thinking about how
Jalid and I
big
saw
you
even
are.
more potential. So we stole
Okay,
the
wait,
plans
what
and
is that a
secretly developed a tool
reference
to
to?
scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him.
Nothing,
Elite's
I just
job
thought of
was to
that.
disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. You'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
I was just in a flirtatious mood.
Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Why is he acting like I'm still in the process of scanning things when it's just like, I scanned them all already? Well, scan it again. Apparently, that's what the game wants me to do. Scan them all again. How's the game? Game is actually pretty good. It's been going well.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorben?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so.
This guy's an idiot. He's a right
if
idiot.
Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Honestly, now I kind of need to figure out what sort of like sound effects that I might want to throw on and add into for the fatter redeems as well. Like maybe I could do like Passion Patty's episode.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Oh, no roast beef. From Ward's Access Corridor. Oh, right, there is something I need to do from the 71 movie. Violet's dad and Wonka talking about the gum.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many council
I'm usually the
worlds,
Wonka in this
particularly
dynamic.
Asari and Solarian colonies,
That
will
is
hold
true.
victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
you say we head down to Cora's den after shift?
Sounds good. Some of the others are going for a no.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
And this signal is going... Financial district of the Presidium.
In a further development
So basically I just
in
go
the
back
Eden
up this
Prime
way.
investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Right, and financial district is... Yeah, it's across the waterway.
Who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the enkindlers gave
I'm trying to like put into words, I think, what it is that I'm sort of feeling with what was said. I don't think like mad is the particularly right word to say it, but maybe
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
Weirded Out, I think, is just like probably the closest I have at the moment.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a programmer of VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
I was saying this interaction for a fatter redeem. Oh, this little piece of gum is a 3-course dinner. Mr. Salt. Bowl? No, roast beef. But I haven't gotten it quite right.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by C-Sec officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks,
Oh, I
these
already
new
did that
records
one.
were flagged.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not
Not sure
die
why the weekend had a
alone.
question mark.
When
It was
I am
clearly saying
terminated,
bullshit, but
I will
whatever.
take organics with me.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
And there. Well, I think that about clears up everything on the Citadel I can do. When did we swap to Subnautica? You know, that's the funny thing, we didn't. Or is he like making like a joke at the fact that, you know, our style for the stuff is similar? The Gamer Bee, welcome in! Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. But yeah, are you talking like, how it's like the Citadels kind of look similar to like some of the
endangered our safety.
like
Emily Wong
art from
offers an
Subnautica?
inside look at the dangerous world of space traffic control.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in...
The room you were in was just very blue,
Logged.
and it looked
The
like you were
commanding officer
looking
is
at a
aboard.
porthole underwater
XO
with that
Presley
last minute
stands
game.
relieved.
Oh, so that would be why. Alright, Tiliara's dig site. Well, it's in one of these systems, so... It sounded very echoey as well. Ah, I see, I see. I see. Level 1 pressure hazard. Okay. What is over here out of curiosity? That looks like a downed probe. Yep, it's a crashed probe. Let me see as well here. Han system of the Gemini Sigma cluster and the disk system of the Hades Gamma cluster. Ah, pirates. Yeah, she like pops around the corner and then it's just like death. Well, I guess I'll explore and see what's up here then. That the Asari leading these slavers and Nasana Dentius, an important ambassador in the Citadel, are sisters. Ah. Well, the plot thickens. Well, I say the plot thickens, but there wasn't even any plot as to why I was going over here to this location anyway. So, I guess the plot starts?
What's happening to her nose?
Time to turn Violet into the plot. Then thicken it. You know what? Fair point. Fair point. Asari capsule. Recover the artifact. Or matriarch ratings. That is interesting. I don't think there's anything left on the planet, so I might as well head on back and survey more other planets. Large concentration of xenon. Huh. Ooh, what game are we playing this time? Mass Effect 1. Also, welcome in, Hunter. Hope you're doing well. Doing alright? Just woke up a few minutes ago. Oh! Hell yeah! There's really no other planet I can scan here. Oh, I can survey this one. Wait, unknown. Metallic asteroid? So you're telling me this entire time I could have also been scanning through the asteroid belts of all these systems. Damn. Okay.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Oh, Geth ship. Well, gotta find out what the hell's going on here with the Geth on this lava world. It's not quite Mustafar level, but like, I mean, it's kind of partially like Mustafar. I mean, they're both lava planets. They're both hot, yes. Well, I want to see, why is there showing an enemy over here? Probably because there is an enemy. Yeah, it's probably because it is inside. It was because it was inside. It's why I was. So I actually was going into the building. And that actually does open that up as, like, maybe a potential shortcut if I ever do need to do that, but, like, I don't think I really need to go back through that way. It's just peace of mind. Okay, so the button's on the other side to open the door. Oh wait, shit, this is literally Space Florida. Well, it needs more swamp space Florida. And more things are like Florida puppies. And by that, I mean the gators. Yes, exactly, space gators. Oh, I'm from Space Australia. Well, more specifically Space New Zealand. Go Space Broncos. I'm like trying to remember if that's actually how that joke went for like DBZ Abridged. Oh, that's the level up I was looking for. To give Garrus the medium armor finally. Right. Oh, I had that level up from a while ago, apparently. Unless this level up just gave me 4. Oh, right, actually, I can, I actually equipped the armor on Garrus now. There's a lot of robots here. Oh, that's why this one's going down a lot slower than the other ones. That's not an armature. That's a Colossus. The thing's a walking tank. I say, while driving a tank. I need to get back into Mass Effect. I have the collection, but I only played the first mission. When you entered the SOS to the science base with the beacon. Oh yes, on Eden Prime. It reminds me of one joke a friend of mine said. Oh. And that is... do tell. Oh hey, it's a Malga. Oh fuck, that Malga knows what he's doing! Also, remind me at some point to actually like put in more time to learning Malga like proper. Because I actually have been trying, I have in the past tried to get better at him after the time where he was like really strong on his release. I usually tend to avoid him just because it's like, I know a bunch of people are still sore about his release in particular. One of the friends I like to play with sometimes. And it's like, if I play, oh yeah, I'm gonna play Malga, sometimes they'll be like, oh, ew, you wanna play Malga? And I don't know if they're joking or not at times. I can probably teach you. He's pretty simple to learn how to play effectively. He's very easy to pick up on the basics. Where he can get really hard to play is like the positioning and the timing of things, and that's sort of what I want to do. Like, I already do know like the good basics of him, and that is like, you know, because like I think I do have like 20 hours of playtime on Malga from like ages ago. My overactive imagination is going crazy again.
Hostile contact.
Yeah, it very much is. Like, you do need to use like a lot of cover with Malga, so it's like, if you are taking too much damage. One of the other things I usually do tend to like struggle with, and it's just like knowing when to sort of like do a proper like full engage. And that is usually where it's like I can suffer, and it's like I'm taking this like from a Cager video that I saw ages ago, like a Mauga guide. With the perk that gives 50 armor on Ignite, but can at times be a band-aid on a broken leg. Yeah. Warp.
Disabled.
Oh right, actually that's not armor that is giving you, that's over health. Over health is the green health. Armor is orange. One thing I love doing is against tanks like D.Va or Sigma, just rush stomping them when they pop their absorb skills. Either way, more health means good. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I know what this place is. I stumbled on Liara's dig site.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Violet, you're turning violet.
There you go. Also, yes, I actually did add sound effects for the redeems there. Extremely weak against Mauga's ult because she cannot escape. If her tank goes down, she's pretty much easy fodder. Yep. I noticed.
Hostile contact!
I wonder what Liara's looking for. Most Prothean relics have nothing more than dead instrumentation.
Honestly, I think where it is, like, I need to improve on Mauga is, like, a little bit on positioning and a little bit on knowing where and when to soft engage and then hard engage. That's sort of where I need to improve with Mauga.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara T'Soni, I presume?
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here.
Yeah, and that you'll figure out fairly quickly with Game Sense getting blown up. Yeah. Because it's like, again, I do have like 20 or 30 hours of playtime on Mauga specifically, so it's like, I do know what I'm doing roughly, at least as far as like the basics go. And in terms of like knowing like how to use like certain of the mechanics, like stomp to like actually stomp on enemies and all of that.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Enemy contact!
Now it gets fun. Soft kill deployed.
Better on offense as a defense. Kind of? Yeah. Gonna start getting ready. Okay. Though, to be fair, I think like you can actually make a tank work on anything in terms of like defense and offense. It just really depends on how you go about doing the setup and all of that. Because, like, even on defense, like, if the Mauga plays well, he can be an absolute wall to, like, he can be like a hard wall to get past. There we go. The fucking wall meme personified, yes. Like, he pretty much is.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Wait, Commander. Can we trust her? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
That I know. Like, it's decent at, like, it's okay at, like, pushing through people and, like, actually making sure you get to where you want to go. Because it does, like, boot people out of the way. And then, if you don't stomp directly on somebody, they do get hit with, like, a little bit of extra damage. Like, just a smidgen of damage, but the real damage is if you land that stomp right on top of them.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Seren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit? But I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Yes, it does.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Honestly, if it had like synergy with the other perk, I think it was Pyromaniac, what was it called? It would be like very strong and almost overpowered in terms of like a combo.
Brenda, don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter. Watch out!
I usually just call it Health on Ignite. That's fair. If I can, I usually call the perks by their name.
This will help.
Well, I guess the field just deactivated itself. I tried to, but I'm very used to function-based nicknames. That's fair. The 6060 series of mods. Oh!
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues.
But here is the incredible
Yeah.
part. According to my
Almost.
findings, the Protheans were not the first
Oh,
galactic
welcome in,
civilization to
Citrus.
mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge. Patterns that hint at the truth. It
Playing
is
Psychonauts
difficult
1.
to explain to someone else.
Ooh.
I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is
60%
more
damage
a
of
feeling
X element
derived
and
from a
60% status
half-century's
chance
dedicated
increase.
research.
Ah.
But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain.
Fishopolis review. 6.2 out of 10. Too many lightning
A
tanks.
beacon?
Loafs on your belly.
Yes, that makes sense. But the beacons were not programmed to interact with human physiology. I am surprised you were able to make any sense of it at all.
It's just a bunch of random images, even after I got the cipher.
The cipher?
Some Asari mumbo-jumbo. Supposed to help the commander think like a Prothean. I don't know if it worked, though.
The cipher altered my perception of the visions, but it's subtle. I still can't make sense of what I'm seeing.
And this was something another Asari did to you? Commander, with your permission, I would like to try something. You were touched by the beacon. The visions are locked away inside your mind. One of my people gave you a deeper understanding of the visions, but you still cannot put all the pieces of the puzzle together. I might be able to help you.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Like the Asari who gave you the cipher, I can join my consciousness to yours. Maybe my knowledge of the Protheans will help clarify your vision.
It's worth a shot.
I mean, might as well. I mean, anything's
Relax,
worth a shot.
Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What'd you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
What's our next move?
Saren knew you were touched by the beacon on Eden
I'm
Prime.
hydrating.
He probably came after me because he feared I could help you understand it. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. Find the missing portion, and I am confident I can put all the pieces together.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all
probably
this.
with the
Still,
lack
it could
of
not hurt to
food
be examined
and
by a medical
water
professional.
and sleep.
It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Like, it is true. It's like, we did need to make our way out of there, and, like, Geth were everywhere. Cozy cat bed.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Let's hear it, Lieutenant. I'm always open to my officers.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
That's not the appropriate way to address your commanding officer, Lieutenant.
I wasn't speaking to you as my commanding officer, ma'am. I don't want to send any bad signals. Just, working on what I've picked up. You tell me if I'm going too far.
I'm listening. Tell me why you feel the need to speak up.
I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. You get my meaning?
Talk to me, Kaidan. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures.
Yeah, it's like the audio's like a little low on the voiceless here.
Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Ah, yep. Companies always cutting corners.
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link Biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." When I told him my dad wasn't in the war, he'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to New Beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
So you think you have leave to talk like we're more than officers?
I got some signals. Maybe some static too, I guess. If I'm out of line, just say the word.
Sorry, Caden. This was just a battlefield thing.
There's my answer then. I'm sorry to have bothered you,
Yeah,
Commander. I got some.
that is unfortunately kind of like the route you're kind of just locked into for a little bit. Until like this point with like Caden when you talk to him. And it's like, it does feel like a little awkward at times. Because it's just like, I don't want to feel like I'm going through like I'm trying to be forced into like that romance with Caden.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote
I mean, might as well get to know her a little better.
Items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen.
Yeah, she kind of has like a couple autistic traits in a weird way. On like a couple of like replay throughs of this.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Definitely reads like she has a touch of autism. Exactly.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Where was the elevator? Oh, it's right over here. It's back here. Of course it's back here. And I can talk with, like, Garrus, see if he has anything to say.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it, too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
Huh.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Garrus is very much the, that sort of like cop stereotype of just like, you know,
Commander?
the one who does his own thing.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant Chief?
Fraternization is against regulations, ma'am. Don't ask, don't tell. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my
Well-meaning, if
especially.
thicker than a
With
bowl
Dad
of
on duty
oatmeal.
So much, I had to help Mom
No, not really. The kind that's like the lone wolf cop. The kind that's just like, I don't need to play by the rules to get you. That kind.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass
So
off
akin
trying
to
be
most
recognized,
private
but he
dicks.
never made it
Pretty
above service
much.
in 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
Just, you know,
You must know what military wives
it's
are
more,
like.
yeah,
Strong
kind of
because
like
they have
those,
to
but like
be,
the
able
old,
to raise kids while dad's away
it's sort
on
of like the
6-month
ones
cruise.
that we see on like
She has a degree in
movies,
planetary
TV,
geology.
like
She and Dad both
the
won
lone
senior
cop
worlds.
type.
She gave up her career to raise us.
That kind.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
That has to be the worst pronunciation of Amaterasu I have ever heard. Yeah.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido.
Yeah, it's very much like getting that whole sort of like English speaker who doesn't really care too much about like, you know,
they do great things to her figure.
Pronouncing things in the right way, which weirdly does actually kind of fit Ashley, considering the fact that she's, well,
so what did
she does have a little bit of xenophobic tendencies about her.
Taught me Marine hand to hand.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I think
the Quarians would like to disagree with that. I think they would disagree with that.
Loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart.
Even though they actually do want their home planet back.
Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had 12 versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
In fairness, there's a nugget of truth to that. Constantly being on the move isn't exactly ideal for most species. There is like a nugget of truth to that too, yeah.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Like, you kind of just... It's not even, like, a general, like, species thing as well. It's, like... It is, like, specifically, like, a mental thing with, like, people as well. Because, like, you just form... We form, like, a sense of community around us. And if you just, like, completely... And if you, like, uproot somebody when they've made those connections, like, forcibly...
Hello, Shepard.
Then it's like, you're just kind of going to be doing a bit of, like, psychological harm because it's just like, suddenly they've lost something that would anchor them. And they just don't have anything they can fall back on.
Are you okay?
I assume she's one giant Bible Belt joke? I believe so, yes.
Your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
I find it rather peaceful. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
You know, a perfect example of what I was just like saying about how it's like if you uproot somebody, it kind of does like a bit of psychological harm. Because it's like, Tali, right there. Yep.
Sounds like the pilgrimage isn't just about finding resources for the fleet. Maybe it's about teaching you to appreciate your people and culture.
You're probably right. We Quarians spend our whole lives traveling, but really we never leave home. The pilgrimage has given me a whole new perspective on our culture.
Yep.
You know,
Oh god damn it, she's a space Texan.
Never returned. I always assumed something bad
Space
happened to
Texan
them.
without the accent.
Maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard.
Basically.
I will go back eventually.
Yeah,
But we have
basically.
To stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
I think at this point, the only one I haven't talked to on the ship is Rex.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core.
You said it, Rex.
I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would.
You can very faintly see her eyes depending on the lighting. Yeah, because it really is just like a tinted face mask over her.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face.
Generally thought it was a solid black
We've been raiding
one-way
ships in the
glass.
area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
Hey, Ginger! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How you doing?
Time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was.
Oh yeah, that's right. I noticed. It's been over 30 minutes on the redeem there.
But my instincts were right. Every other merc
You're
on that
good?
mission
Hell yeah.
was dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
How goes affecting the mass? It goes pretty well. It's been going pretty well.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapon. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah, I might as well just, like, skip through all that, and then it's like, yeah. I'm gonna sell everything that's like a level 5, if I can. Oh my god, there's a lot of like level 5 things.
Violet, you're turning violet.
Oh.
You could put you in a county fair.
Yep. I have sound effects for that too. I say we've had a big impact on her mass. Blue Nuke. Alright, so that's everything from like level 6 or lower sold. Actually, how does this compare to like the current armor? Less damage protection, but more shield. Probably not. Actually, I'll buy that shotgun. Not the sniper. Yeah, actually, I'll buy the sniper too. You know, I'll actually buy the Kessler. Lamau, the county fair. Yeah, it's specifically for like that redeem. Yeah. Chem rounds 2. You know, I might as well. Right, what was these? Polonium rounds 6. Actually, yeah, I may as well keep those. Armor piercer rounds. High caliber barrel. Actually, yeah, I'll just do the rail extension and then a kinetic. Yeah, I'll do a kinetic stabilizer. Oh wait, this one actually has like a level 3 one there. Okay. Well, I think that's upgraded and outfitted for some other missions now. Sorry, diplomacy. Oh, that's right. This guy wanted me to go and check this stuff out. Strenuous system.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Well, this is interesting.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel's space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little
I think
more
I
than
know
static.
what planet this is.
The
This is
infiltration team must be in a
talking about.
situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into
Yep,
The Council
Vermeer.
prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Well, I guess that's another stop added onto the list of places to go in the search for Saren. And then I think Sparta is the only planet here, or not planet, the only system that I haven't explored every little bit on.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Really? See, this is why I go through and check every planet. Because you might find something interesting and worth investigating. But, oh yeah, what were you doing on your stream, Ginger? What were you doing? What were you up to? I almost forgot to ask. Yeah, this is probably a good enough time as I need to repair. The Mako. Did I just go out of the arena? Maybe, kind of. Yeah, best to just repair the Mako there again. Alliance Marine.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoko's command. He'd want to know what happened here.
Yep. Wait, oh, what's this guy? That, yeah, it's a Solarian. Huh. Solarian by the name of Captain Mylan. Or Mylan. What is this over here? Oh, a crash probe. I see. Tungsten rounds. Shield bypass, minus damage. You know what? I might as well put the proton rounds on there. Actually, wait, I have a better idea. I'll put the proton rounds on the sniper. Oh my god, I just noticed I have a level up. What should I do? Yeah, that's good. Alright, I think that's all I can find on the planet. So let's head back to the Normandy. lots of hydrogen. Plutonium. Right. Also, this is coming up to the time where I would normally end the stream, so I think that is what I'm gonna do. If the game will close. So, let me see. Who is available for a raid? Ah! There is VHS 3. They are streaming with more art. So, I think I'll leave you all to go and enjoy some of their fun little art shenanigans. So, thank you all for coming on out and joining me for more Mass Effect. Thank you all for joining me. Hope everybody likes some of those new sound clips, those sound effects that I've got going there. I'm actually going to look to add more where I can as well, so that's something to look forward to as well. And I hope everybody has a good rest of your night. Y'all be sure to take care of yourselves. Y'all have a good one. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!